to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that
Hi guys, so in this video I'll show you how to stitch these pieces together. In our previous video I showed you how to cut out the patterns. If you haven't seen that, please go ahead and watch it. So as you can see here, I added my seam allowances. I already explained that. So next I'm going to show you how you can cut out the bust. So I folded my fabric into two and I folded it again, just like you're seeing me doing it here. And I'll just fold this like this as well. And I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim off the excesses like this. After trimming it, this is what I have. I'm just going to open it up, but first I'll notch the middle part, and this is what I have. I decided to trim it again because it looks a little bit too big. Okay, so I'll just trim it off again a little bit on the side. So once I'm satisfied with the size, this is what I have. Okay, the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and mark 1 inch on the lower part like this, and mark it right here again, right on the two sides, and I'll just connect it to the middle part that I notched earlier on, okay, with my straight ruler. So I'll just connect down to the middle. Okay, so once that is done, the next thing I want to do is to take my scissors and cut out that part. After cutting it out, this is what I have. So right here I have 4 pieces, 2 for each corset cup, 2 for each cup. Okay, so I'm just marking the side, the wrong side, so that I will know when I'm sewing this together that this is the wrong side. And so guys, here I have the patterns. Okay, I'm just going to show you what they look like in a minute. So this is the front. I cut out gum stay and I gummed it to the front panels and the cups. As you can see, the pieces I have for the back cup. So I gummed a gum stay to all of them. From the front I have this, and from the back I have this. So what I will do is to take this to the sewing machine and stitch on it like this. Okay, flip it right side facing, and I will stitch the two panels, the two pieces together to have the cup. Okay, so these are the two back panels I have as well. I also did put a gum steel to it to make it firm. So I have the lining piece as well, and I did the same thing to the lining piece, and I'm going to also put two pieces together and stitch on it. Okay, so this is what you want to have for yours as well. All right, so after stitching on the cup side, this is what I have. I notched it and then opened it up and ironed. So this is going to be going to this like this, okay, for the two of them. But before then, I'll take this to the sewing machine and add a dart to it, a little bit of a dart. Don't make it up to half an inch, just small. I'm going to show you what I did in a minute. So this is what I did for mine. It's not much, it's not up to half an inch. Okay, so this is what you want to do. So you see that the cups are looking better now with the dart, after the dart has been added to it. So I'll just put this on this like this, and I'm going to use my hemming gum to keep this in place. So I'll just place the hemming gum on the cup and just like this, and I'm going to put the fabric on it, and I'll take this to the ironing board and make sure I gum this to the back cup. This is to keep the Ankara piece and the back cup in place. You do not want your Ankara piece to be shifting to one side and the cup shifting to the other side. So this is why you need to use your hemming gum to put the two together. So as you can see, I have done that, and this is what I have. You can see that it's so they are both together and this thing is not moving. So what I want to also do is to take this to the sewing machine and stitch the fabric and the cup together, as you can see. And then I I trim the excesses, leaving about half an inch all around to attach this, okay, to the main fabric. So I'm going to show you how you can attach the cup to your main fabric. Okay, so I was saying that I stitch all around it. You can see the stitch I did to keep the fabric and the cup in place. So I'm going to place this like this, but before then I'm going to fold the bra cup into 2 equal halves, then notch the center like this, and I'm also going to fold the fabric and I'm going to notch it. At this point, guys, you can go ahead and attach your dart. Yes, you're going to stitch in your dart on the main fabric before you attach the bra cup. So you're going to do that before you do this. Okay, so I'm going to pin this cup all around the fabric like this. If you can work with it without pinning, you can do that. For the sake of this tutorial and for people that are learning how to sew this, I'm going to pin it down so you understand what I'm doing perfectly. So I'm just going to pin the cup. You can see that the cup and the main fabric are equal on the sides, and I'm also going to pin towards the center just like this, and you can see they are also equal in the center. So if you followed the processes I taught you judiciously, this is what you should have. Okay, so now I have this, and the next thing I want to do is to take it to the sewing machine and stitch these two together. Okay, and I'll come and show you. I'll do the same to the other side of the cup, and I'll show you what I have. So guys, this is what I have for my bra cup. I've stitched it to the main fabric, as you can see. So what you want to do is to make sure you iron it out very well, and after doing that, you just attach the sides to it. Okay, so I did the same exact thing I did for the main fabric for the lining piece, and the next thing I want to do is to stitch this together. So I'm going to match the center, match the cup, and I'm just going to stitch all around this pattern. Then I will leave about 5 inches opening to use and turn this inside out. So once that is done, this is what I have. I have stitched the lining and the main fabric together, and this is what I have. I'm going to show you what the inside looks like in a minute. Okay, so this is the inside of my corset. As you can see, it looks very, very clean and neat. You can see that. So the next thing I want to do is to attach a zipper to it. Because this is the only zipper I have at home, I'm just going to attach it, put it on to show you how this looks. I'm going to remove this zipper later because, as you can see, it's way longer than this corset. So after attaching the zipper, my darlings, this is what I have, and it looks so good. Like I said, I'll remove the zipper later, and this is what I have. It looks so beautiful and gorgeous. I'm just going to throw this on for you to see, so you see how it fits on my body. Okay, this is very, very beautiful and easy to make sure you try it on. So guys, this is how it looks on my body. I like the finished look of this. Ignore the zipper that is dangling at the back. Like I said, I'll cut it out. So basically, that's it on how to make a corset. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Until next time, bye.